Parents, I believe in systems. Systems within your home, and it could be a cleaning system every day or for the week, or it could be a planning and organized system. Lots of different ways to have systems, and why I believe in them is because they can create order and peace rather than mess and chaos, and it gives a child an expectation to know what's expected in the home. Another advantage of systems is it gets rid of the entitlement attitude and helps them know that, oh, I live in this family and I can help contribute. So your systems, no matter what it looks like, the beauty of a system is a child knows what to expect so they can be successful at that system, and it can help them develop more of an abundance mentality of, I am part of this family and I help contribute. So some of the systems that we do, the first one that we do is daily do's, and we choose 5 songs that the kids get to help make a playlist. Each day is 5 songs, and the first 4 songs are fun and upbeat, and then the 5th song is more calm. And during those 5 songs, they have expectations like cleaning their room, getting dressed, doing their hair, brushing their teeth, making sure that their zone is cleaned. And they know that they can complete these things within the songs. And that's so good for them to have a boundary, right? So instead of having a nagging mom, and before you implement this, I recommend presenting to the kids, we're gonna start doing daily do's, and we're gonna have music going and kind of just let them know about it. But what's great about that is you can say, I bet you don't want a nagging mom, and I don't want to be a nagging mom. So instead, we're going to do daily do's, and we're going to turn on music, and we're going to get these things done by the time the music's done. So you don't have to ask your child multiple times throughout the morning, did you brush your teeth? I told you to brush your teeth. Have you brushed your teeth? And nag, nag, nag. We're going to get rid of that. So instead of the nagging, we're going to set up a morning system for getting ready for the day. Another system that we implement in our family are zones, and I love zones. They have a zone or a part of the house that they're in charge of for a week. So someone may be in charge of the kitchen. That's their zone for the week. And then another child may be in charge of the floors or the bathrooms or dusting and basement. Those are the 4 zones we rotate through. And each week they are in charge of that zone, and then it changes. And you may think, why so many systems? It's not so many, but the reality is it creates a boundary, and kids know what to expect. And when they know what to expect, they're actually more successful. And the other thing that's so great about this, once you've set up a system, let me just tell you this, we are perfect at nothing. Nothing. We are not perfect at our systems that we have set up. But when you have the system set up, you can be flexible. It can be a different week, and you kind of let go of something or fall short on something. But then the next week, it's a new week, and you can pick the system up because it's already in place, and your kids know what to expect. So another system that we implement in our family, again, that we're not perfect at, is we try on Sunday evenings to do a family council. And that is a planning session. We try to make it go quick, talk about personal goals for the week, plan for the week, the menu, and guess what? Like I said, we're not perfect at it, and that's okay. So we hadn't done it for a few weeks, and last night we picked up our family council and did it again. And it helps us know where everybody's going, what their schedule is throughout the week, see if there's any needs, like my son needs to get a certain item of clothing, and we just see what the personal family needs are. But what the beauty of this, my favorite, is at the end we do Stoke Circle, and that is where we are just kind of naturally all gather together, and you give a compliment or say something kind to the person to your right. And so we're all sharing positive things about each other, and I think it's a really bonding experience. And so that's one more system, and you can get that family council for free. It's a free PDF download on fullynested.com. Just go to the menu and then go to catalog, and you'll find that there, family council. But again, the beauty of systems is that you don't have to be perfect at them. They don't have to be required daily or weekly. Now, in an ideal world, yeah, that helps your family and your home run a little bit more smoothly. But if you feel like you fall short and you didn't do good on your system, totally fine. The fact that you have it in place, you can pick it back up again. And I just wanted to share an experience with you. Last night we were doing our family council, and we try to have a theme for our family every year, just like a little phrase that we can all like remind each other of and refer back to, kind of a goal for the year as a family. And here we are, like near the end of January, and we still haven't thought of a theme. So I brought that up last night and I said, hey guys, we don't have a theme for this year, for 2024. What should our theme be? And I loved it. A few moments later, my son, my 12-year-old son, was sitting next to me and he said, what if we did think outwards, not inwards, or turn outward, not inward? And I love that. And we all agreed and we're like, yeah, that's going to be our theme for our year. So my 12-year-old son, he's the one who decided our theme for the year, and I loved his suggestion. And what that means to be outward, not inward, is we're going to focus more on others instead of ourselves. And so what that does for your kids, oh my goodness, for every individual, adults, children, it helps us serve more and think more of others rather than thinking of ourselves and our own problems and kind of turning ourselves outward. So that is our family theme through the year. And then I just wanted to tell you another advantage. I'm not sure if I already mentioned it, but another advantage of setting up systems within your home is it really combats entitlement. When you see kids grow up with this entitlement behavior and attitude, when they have a system set up in their home and they have responsibilities like taking care of a space every day, whether that be their room or, like I said, a zone to take care of weekly, that helps them appreciate their space more and have more responsibility, that they do need to contribute as a member of the family rather than I'm entitled and I don't need to take care of what I have. So it's very important that we want to help foster that in our children, and one way we can do that is by having systems set up in our home and in our family. And again, we don't have to be perfect at them, but it's great to get them set up, try our best, and if we fall off and we don't do it great one week, we can just pick it back up. Another thing that I wanted to point out, so we do family facts, and each week we focus on a certain fact that our family kind of values or lives by. And I let my 16-year-old son pick the fact last night, and we record this on the family council right here. It says family fact, and you start with your last name. And if you have multiple last names in your home, you can use both last names. But our last name is Nelson, and so the family fact he chose last night was Nelsons are flexible. That is the family fact my 16-year-old son chose last night, and what a great skill to be reminded of that. Like, things aren't always going to go our way, or they're not going to go what's planned, so we need to be flexible. One phrase that I often use with my kids is, it's a plan, not a promise. So here we have this family council that we've planned out the week, and we've planned out our goals, and we've planned out our menu and our schedule and what things are going to look like, and guess what? It probably won't all go like this. I can almost guarantee it won't, but that's okay, because we are learning, we are teaching our children, and we are learning how to be flexible. It is a plan, not a promise, and we can be flexible. So that's the advantage of having different systems in your home. Today I talked about a few different systems. I talked about daily do's in the morning, so you can turn in from being the nagging parent to having that music identify the time where certain things need to get done. And again, 4 fun, dancey songs, upbeat, and then the 5th song needs to be slow, kind of to mentally let them know, okay, I need to be finishing up with the responsibilities. And then the other system is zones, dividing your home into different zones, and everybody is in charge of a different zone weekly. And then the other system was family council. And again, if you want to grab that free PDF, it's at fullynested.com under menu and in the catalog. So good luck with systems, and I'm giving you absolute permission to not be perfect at them. Go ahead and mess up, but then you can at least pick it back up.